What's up, YouTube gamers? Young Soul dropping another video, and I got a question. Is Quantum Break's cover mechanics broken? I was just reading through an article here, and I saw that a person was playing Quantum Break for the first 30 minutes of the game, and pretty much had great things to say about it for the most part. I mean, I'm not going to try to dog what he said or anything, but I found something very interesting, and it basically was that Quantum Break uses an auto cover system during shootouts with enemies, meaning you no longer press a button to cover. The game will do it for you instead. Now, he does go on to say that the cover system hasn't given him too many headaches, and it seems to work for him, but I have big problems with this. Two major problems with this. The first one is the mechanics and technical side of it. We all know that games will sometimes not let you go into cover when you're trying to go into cover and things of that nature. How does that work if that glitch happens? I'm not saying it will. Hopefully it doesn't. But what happens if that happens? You're just standing out there. I don't know how many people play, like, I'm sure most people play games like a Borderlands or a Division or Gears of War or Uncharted, where you have to get into cover, you know what I mean? Pretty much in order to survive. There's no way you're just going to be able to stand there. You're never tanks in these games. If you stand out there, you're gonna get slaughtered. And that actually gets into my second point. But back to the first point, what happens if this auto cover thing, where, like he says, you no longer need to press a button to cover, the game will do it for you instead? What happens if it doesn't? If it messes up, if there's a glitch, if it messes up, you get to this wall or you get to this counter and you want to duck down before the guys see you, or to get behind cover to not get hit or anything, and it doesn't do it. What are you supposed to do at that point? You know what I mean? If there's no button to push, if there's a glitch, that's what I'm saying, number one. So hopefully that is not the case, but there's still a second point to this, and it's just the freedom of playing. In third-person cover-based shooters, some people, I'm not saying I tend to do it, I tend to like take too much cover sometimes, but some people like to run in kamikaze, like, Leroy Jenkins in this mug, and just start trying to blaze the whole, room. Take down the whole room with one clip or something. Now, that usually ends up getting you completely thrashed, like I was saying earlier, but it should be your choice to do it. You shouldn't automatically take any type of cover. You should be allowed to, with some type of input, some type of, as he says, press a button to cover. That should be mandatory, because I should choose if I want to go into cover or not. If I want to stand out there and try to take, go what I call Jackie Brown style, Samuel L. Jackson, if you absolutely positively have to kill every motherfucker in the room except no substitutes. If you want to go in guns blazing like that, hey, you should be allowed to in a third person cover based shooter. You should be allowed to either stand there and go for it, or duck down and be real, judicious with your rounds, with your ammo. I don't like how that works. Even if it worked, like I said, does it work flawlessly? Hopefully. This person said he didn't run into too many headaches. I'm not sure if that means he is just saying that because he didn't run into any headaches, or he ran into a couple snafus. I'm not sure what that means. But hopefully there is no snafus. But even if there isn't, I want to be the one to make that choice. To cover or not to cover. That is the question. And I should be able to answer that. The game shouldn't answer that for me. Let me know what you think. Of course, I'm going to put this link in the description, of course, for everyone, let you read the article. And for the most part, 99% of what he said was awesome. He even said awesome things about this, but that doesn't mean I'm okay with it. He might be okay with it, but I'm not. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holla back. Peace.